Hey, hey, someone second that. What is going on, people? What is going on? Emma and Mom will be back in 1 minute. All right. So, hey, what's going on? What's going on? So, I need to probably zoom this in a little bit because you're seeing a lot more than you usually do. Maybe I'll wait until Emma gets here and I'll fix that. So sorry we're a little bit later today on our live. One of our family members had a baby. Not our family, but like it's one of my brothers had a baby. So we went and met the baby, said hello out. What's going on, Solo Viner? What's going on? I'll say hey to a couple people. Hey Dream, what's going on? Guys, please react to Lionel Messi's skills. We should. Lionel Messi is incredible. Can you guys hear me okay? Put a thumbs up if you can hear me. Put a thumbs up in the comments. Thumbs up. So, yeah, let me know if you guys can hear. Thumbs up. Yes. I'm waiting on some thumbs up. Oh, yes. Reaction to the Student of the Year 2 will be coming out maybe tonight or tomorrow morning for you guys. But should be there tomorrow morning. Do you like...
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? So,
Sorry, sorting out the lunch situation.
Oh, you did? Let me close this door. So, he's zooming in a tiny bit.
Yeah, it's really far away. Oh, if you're wondering, this is what Big Man sits on. It's on a bunch of towels.
Is it?
Hello. Oh, you can see the bug bite. I have a bug bite right there. You can
How do you
tell.
get a bug bite right there?
I have no idea. Like I was sleeping, and then like my skin was fine, and then I wake up, and I'm like, bam, bug bite.
Oh.
You're out.
I know, I'm out.
This is now the M&M show.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, hey, scoot over a little bit. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And Dad with the slouch down a little bit. Oh no, I'll slouch. There you go. Okay, so right here we have the comments playing like right here in front of us. So if we're looking,
that's why we're looking.
If we're looking down, that's why.
Well, now my bag's in the middle.
It is. Do you want me to get my pillow for you? I'll get my pillow.
Okay. Hi guys.
So tell them about your weekend. I told them that my brother had a new baby. We had to go see him.
They're so cute. That's why the live is like a little late.
That's what I said. I said it's a little late. And obviously we apologize for that. Let me pop this out right here. Pop out. I'll put the comments out because that's all we really need to see, right? There we go. Boom. Wow. Now look how big they are. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cutest kid. Okay. Someone says, I love you, Emma. Hello. Look how fast it's going. Hey, great. I love your videos. Do some pest control in your house. There's a lot of bugs.
Yeah, I agree. At first I was like, what? But then I remembered my bug bite.
Let me see.
It's really itchy.
Oh, it may be a mosquito. Maybe like out.
A stupid mosquito.
You think it happened outside or inside?
No, I think it happened inside because I didn't feel it like last night. Like nothing was there on my face.
Did? Hey, Christine Evans. She said hi from Brazil. That's pretty awesome.
We really do need like a world map. That's what we should have back there.
A world map.
And then like, you're from Brazil. I'm going to take a marker and put it on Brazil. Then we can have like, we could tell people we have fans from all over the world. Whenever we're like, we really do. Because then you're like, oh, here's our evidence. On the wall, it has one. That is a great
idea. Maybe for that wall right there.
Yeah, but like then you can see it in the live. Or like, I mean, we can do the live on this wall.
Yeah, that'd be pretty gangster. So Angry Adult says, I feel your family as my family.
Thank you.
That's pretty amazing. I like that. So we have a question. Look, all these smiles. Where's little devil Eminem? Here's Eminem right here. Love from India. Dan, nice family. Hi, Dan or Eminem. All right, so let us know what questions you have for Eminem. She is going to hang out with us for a little bit, and then she's going to go eat lunch, and then Mom is going to join us. So this could be like a private question and answer just for Eminem. So let me know what you want to ask. All right. Hey, look at the stars here. I feel like you're going to probably be I feel like you're probably going to feel that going forward, probably 4 or 5 years down the road, Emma will have her own YouTube channel and will be a YouTube star.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
If I
believe.
figured out how to work live.
All right, Car Lover says, what is your Instagram?
I don't have an Instagram because my parents are worried for my safety. They were really worried whenever we put my name out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's out there now, so
it's out there, yeah. And then
I don't have one. Sorry, guys.
So she doesn't have one. All right. Why do you not wash after stickling? I don't know what that means.
Sorry.
Yeah. Where is little brother? He is really cute. He's actually downstairs eating lunch.
I know.
This is the M&M show, though.
Hi.
Hi.
He's just the one reading the comments.
So if this was your show, if this was your live, what would you do? What would you talk about? Yeah, that is a good question.
I'd talk about my life.
You would? Yeah.
I'd be like, teachers are annoying. They help you, but they can do some annoying things.
Well, what if one of your teachers is watching this right now?
Well, then they'll laugh. I showed my teacher our YouTube channel. I went to the bathroom and then I came back and then they were like, she was like, oh, she moved her computer because she was sitting at our table. And I was like, what are you looking at? And she was like, oh, nothing. And I'm like, oh, probably the answers to this assignment. Because my other friends that were at the table, they were looking to it. And she's like, yep, that's what it is. And they're like, reaction, 100 things you didn't know about India or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're looking at my YouTube channel. And they're like, yep. So I showed her my Barbie videos and she was watching them. I was like really embarrassed. But she's like, where are your funny ones? And I'm like, these are really funny.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
That's the story. So she was laughing.
Okay. What is Emma going to study? So right now, she's in middle school. When she gets to high school, she'll study everything. Elementary, middle, high school, you study everything. And then in college, you specialize and you study one thing. So what do you think you want to study when you get to college?
I'm thinking about being a surgeon because we did something for school that was surgery.
So she wants to be a doctor. So then she'll go to medical school and then she will apply and be a surgeon and join and hopefully get a residency and the type of surgery she wants to do and train more. Let's see another question. Where's Erin? She's downstairs. She'll be up and join us in a little bit. Ooh, do you like music?
Yes.
And then who do you like? What type of music do you like?
Well, I think you guys are probably going to laugh because it's actually really funny, but it really helps me studying or doing homework. I listen to Taylor Swift. I'm just like, Alexa, play Taylor Swift because I don't know what it is about her sad love life. It just helps me study.
Okay. Harshit Kapoor asked, why did you disable all the comments in your YouTube videos?
We did not disable it, but YouTube did. They did it for our safety. With every YouTube channel that has kids, all the comments have been disabled. So we would have the comments, but YouTube took them away from us.
Yeah, so it's because we have children on our channel. That's why. All right. Do you like Justin Bieber?
I have not listened to his songs.
You haven't?
Ages.
You haven't?
I listened to
Go ahead.
On this thing that we listen to music on it, and I just listen to songs to sing in the car. That's a playlist. So I just listen to that every time in the shower, whatever. So it has a bunch of variety of artists. So all the songs, there's Black Magic. That's Boy, you belong to me. I got the recipe. It's called Black Magic. Oh my gosh, that's a great one to sing.
Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite TV show?
I don't really watch TV.
Well, what's your favorite show to watch?
Oh, we just finished Stranger Things on Netflix. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh my gosh, I need to see the 3rd season. Oh my gosh, Steve, if you watch it, you're Steve.
It's from season 2.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's out there, and Bob. Oh my gosh, you have to watch the show if you have not seen it.
Oh, Steve's in 1 and 2. Bob's only in 2. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Your channel is my priority channel on YouTube because your family is together and looks so cool. My name is Subhardcore.
Hi.
I hope I can meet you one day.
I would love to make a meet and greet. That would be like do a meet and greet. That would be so cool. And then we like go down there and we try a bunch of foods together.
All right, T-Series or PewDiePie?
Whichever one.
Whichever one, you don't care. Doesn't really matter to you.
Yeah, I mean PewDiePie doesn't have kid-appropriate content, so it's mostly like.
What is your favorite video game?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah, she loves Minecraft.
I'm a very creative person, so Minecraft it's just like lets me do that. I'm making a city and it's so big. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Are you interested in working in the film industry one day?
I mean, it depends on what you classify. Maybe not a movie. It'd be fun to be an actor in a real movie. Mm-hmm. But YouTube, I would love to do YouTube as my full-time career.
Oh, this is a good question. You ready? Mm-hmm. Think carefully before you answer this, okay? Is it hard to give reactions to stuff even if you're not really interested in it? Like if it's something that you wouldn't like?
Kind of. Okay. I think let me change the answer. Yes, it is. Because it's hard to do reactions to something that you're not really interested in. Like, I don't want to like offend anybody. I'll still watch them. I'll still react to them. But World of Warcraft, I enjoy watching some of them, but sometimes I'm like, I don't really know what's happening. Yeah. And so sometimes it's hard, but I still will watch them. I'll still react to them. I'll give it my all. But yes, it is hard to react to things.
So Bino is from Trinidad and Tobago. So, hey, what's going on, Bino? I've never been there, but we love the Caribbean. So
Izzy's Life said, Emma, what's your favorite thing to do in the summer? Well, my birthday's in the summer. So I like doing my birthday. That's fun. And I like swimming in the pool and just like laying on a floaty, like jumping in the water and being like freezing and then getting on a floaty and just like floating around the pool.
So I'm going to answer the question also about the reaction. So to me, the only thing that's difficult, you kind of alluded to it. I don't want to offend anyone, but you know what? I'm not going to like every song I listen to. Just like when I listen to songs on the radio, I don't like every song. And I definitely don't like every movie or every movie trailer I watch in my normal life. But it does seem like if we say we don't like it, like, yeah, I don't like this movie. It looks like not something I'm interested in. It looks boring, whatever. People get so upset and mad. So that makes it difficult for me because I don't want to offend anyone. But I mean,
not everyone's the same.
Yeah, but don't take it so serious and don't take it so personal if someone doesn't like something. To me, and one of the things that we preach to our children is that when people are different from you, it is completely fine and completely accepted, okay, and expected also, because that's what makes the world great. If we were all the exact same person, then that'd be so boring and it'd be so monotonous and so stupid. So we should celebrate diversity and different opinions. So
and love everyone.
And love everyone, yeah, for sure. So I want to give a shout out to Prateep Kumar Roy. Thank you so much for your donation. That's awesome, dude.
And we will try to do a North Indian
food review. We actually have a couple food reviews coming up that Mom's working on. So here's the next question. Do you watch Star Wars? Or have you watched them? Do you like them?
Yes. I feel like every time there's a new movie, because they come out like every year or every 2 years.
Every year.
Every year. I feel like I always have to rewatch all the old ones because I'm not like familiar with what's going on. It's just like, I love it though. It's pretty good.
John Vic Ambrose, thank you so much for your donation. Wow, Mommy.
Who's ready for lunch?
We're gonna have to
readjust.
We're gonna have to readjust the camera. Okay. So give us 1 minute, okay?
I'm gonna go eat lunch, guys.
Well, hold on. Okay. He just asked you something.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll answer that.
Okay, John Vic Ambrose said, Emma, are you interested in neuroscience? So that's brain surgery. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Sorry. If so, please consider doing MD in neurosurgery in the future. You will save tons of people. Maybe hold on.
He's moving the thing. Yeah. It's off to the side. So
you will save tons and loads of people. Sorry, guys, I'm going a little bit off topic here. Excuse me.
No, you're not. And that is something I'm considering. I do not know exactly the direct exact thing I want to be a surgeon for or a doctor for. So I'm still open to everything. So I will definitely consider this. Thank you so much for your donation as well.
Yes, awesome. So you want to tell them goodbye?
Okay, bye guys. I love you.
So Mom's going to join us real quick, and then maybe we'll do a question and answer with Mom.
I'll see you in the videos.
My gosh, right?
Oh. You do a little shuffle?
We're going to do a little shuffle real quick. Mom, you want to take her spot?
Commercial break.
Yep.
Bye guys.
Bye, love you. Will you keep him calm down there?
Yeah.
Is he still sleeping?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's not?
Nope.
He didn't go back to sleep?
Nope.
This stinks. All right. So let me go right here.
Hey guys.
So let me aim this
Feels
up.
very weird.
Well, yeah, it does. Is that better now on the screen?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if it's...
That's very zoomed in. I hope you guys don't have to see that.
Yeah, I think they do.
Oh my.
Yeah. So excuse us while we eat.
Yeah. So did Dan tell you
What?
we have cousins over and their family doesn't do YouTube. So their mom asked if we'd not put them on YouTube so the kids are not in the live today because they're helping with their cousins.
Okay. First question, what are you eating?
Right now I have some pimento cheese and celery. I also have apples and peanut butter.
Apples and peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
Me too.
I like peanut butter a lot, actually. All right, I'm just going to chat open so we can see it a little bigger.
So Dan and I are trying a low carb, but today's having sandwiches.
I know Dan's not doing very good.
Dan's not low carbon today.
Okay, Rohit, we've already answered this question about 100 times, but we'll answer it again. Why have you disabled the comments in your videos?
I wish we did, because then we would turn them back on. YouTube disabled comments on family channels trying to protect children from predators. So once YouTube figures out a better way to do that, we will celebrate, because right now it's kind of difficult to communicate with you guys.
It is very difficult. All right, John Ambrose just gave us another donation. Thank you so much, John. You're amazing.
Awesome.
So who is the most difficult kid? Since it's just us.
Oh,
yeah.
You're not going to tell them?
They may tell them. But who was the hardest, I guess, growing up, like when they're babies, and then who's the most difficult now?
Okay.
Think about that while you're chewing.
I think Big Man was the most difficult baby. The girls, they got on a routine pretty quickly. Every 3 or 4 hours, they would eat, play, go back to sleep. As babies, Big Man never, ever got that. It was like 2 hours at the most. He just wanted to eat all the time.
He's an eater.
So he was the hardest baby. Now, or I guess maybe as kids, I don't know. I think they all have different things that make them challenging. I can't say that one is harder than the rest. Yeah, I don't know.
I would say Emma is kind of difficult sometimes because she wants to be perfect at everything she does. And she puts a lot on herself. And so a lot of it is kind of talking her down and saying, you're doing great. You're making perfect grades at school. You're doing great. Relax, And so she is a hard worker and expects perfection out of herself, which obviously as a parent, you don't want to kill that. Right. And you don't want to crush that. But then again, you want her to be okay, and you want your child to be okay with who they are. And it's okay if
to know they're good enough. Yeah,
it's okay if they're not good enough. And it's okay if they are good enough. It's okay. We are who we are. What I really, really, really preach is hard work. To me, you can make good grades or bad grades, but you cannot be lazy. Lazy is not an option. You have to be a worker. No matter what you do, you got to be a worker. So, and then your entertainer said, God bless you guys and God bless America. And then someone else asked us a question that I thought was interesting is, What are your real thoughts on India? A couple people have asked this. What are your real thoughts on India? Do you love India? Some stuff like that. You want to answer that? Or do you want me to?
You can go first.
Okay. So for me, I love India like I love everyone. There's no one that I do not like. To me, you start with a full level of respect and a full level of love. And you individually, and I don't group people in together. So if one white person offends me and makes me mad, then that means I don't like that one person.
Mhm.
That means I don't trust that one person. I don't believe in lumping people together. So I love everyone. Obviously, I love India. It's interesting. We've had a lot of Indian friends, Indian family in our lives throughout our lives. And so when it came to reacting to some Bollywood stuff, when we first started, it wasn't that abnormal to us because we've kind of seen it around already. And so we teach our kids to love everyone, to respect everyone, and to not like hate other cultures, to celebrate it. Okay. You want to add anything to that?
I agree with that.
We love India just like we love every other type of people and culture. And
I agree with that. And I think we have kind of a world view of loving everyone, and every place on the earth is special and unique, and we want to go and learn and see that and celebrate it. I think that through the YouTube channel, through having relationships with more people from India, I think India has more of a special place in my heart because of that. But I do love the whole world. I want to see and experience the entire world.
Correct. Okay. So someone asked another question. Oh, they asked a follow up to the hard work.
Okay.
Someone says, you couple are awesome, especially mom's expressions. I forgot your name. Sorry. But your nickname spreading across the world is moms. That's pretty cool. So someone said, how do you reinforce being a hard worker and push out laziness? This is big for moms. So what have you done?
So we set an example of hard work. I think more important than what you say to your kids is what they see in you. And so they see us work on projects together. We clean the house together. We repair things together. We are on time to work. When we leave the house to work, we teach them to be on time to appointments that they have, which will make them better adults. As they grew up, they had chores, and I found a really amazing book. It is called The Parenting Breakthrough.
Pause. Kevin just asked a question about that. Thank you so much, Kevin, for your donation. So let me ask you his question. You can filter it in.
Okay.
He said, you guys are awesome. I have a 5-year-old son, and often it's very hard to manage him. How do you manage it with 3 kids? Love from India. So this is going to fit in right with what you're talking about. So the book.
Okay. So it's called The Parenting Breakthrough. One of the reasons I like that book is the whole premise is, we kind of approach parenting at a get through the day kind of way, I think. And her perspective is, think about your end goal. As a parent, what are you trying to accomplish? And for everybody, it's different. I think we all can probably agree on we want to grow adults. What that adult looks like to you might be different than what it looks like to me, but I want my children to be independent, productive, contributing members of society. And so every parenting choice I make leads to that. And one of the things that is teaching them to work, because to be a productive member of society, they need to be able to work. And she went through a list of chores at age appropriate stages. And so while the kids were under the age of 3, they worked with me. So their chore might have been doing the laundry, but really I was doing it and they were kind of pretending to be doing it. But after the age of 3, she has a list of age appropriate chores, and we went with that. So when my kids started kindergarten, they started making their own lunches, as an example. Most people don't do that, but my kids are all capable of making their own lunch because from the time they went to school, they've been making their own lunch. Another reason I like that is like you were talking about, it's hard to manage a 5-year-old. It is when you're managing in the moment. And when they cry, it's hard to stick to whatever decision you've made. If you know it's a right choice, you need to be able to stay with it, even if they're upset. So I like that perspective of thinking about the end game, because if I'm going to make you a productive adult, it's okay if you cry that I didn't let you eat 5 cookies, because eating 5 cookies isn't good for you. It's not going to make you a better person. It's going to make you fatter and make probably bad choices when you eat. So I can deal with their crying and their anger and their upsetness because I know my choices are leading to the end goal. So I really like that.
No, I like that too. So the only thing I would add to that is that Erin's an amazing mother, and she doesn't show anger towards the children. She can get frustrated, but I think I've maybe heard her yell maybe twice, if that. And so, and another thing that Erin does that I really like is it is completely fine with the children to have their own opinion and their own views, and those should be valued. Now, that does not mean that they overrule that they have to clean their room on Saturday morning, but the rule is that all the rooms get cleaned Saturday morning. Okay. You cannot play electronics, go out to play, go to your friend's house. You can't do anything fun on Saturday until that gets done. And guess what? Every once in a while, the kids forget. And then when we're playing Xbox or having ice cream or whatever, watching a movie, then we're like, skedaddle, dude. Big man, you got to go clean your room. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Well, I want to play. I want to play the new season of Fortnite. Yeah. Guess room should be done. And it's a little friction for a second, but it doesn't change the fact the room has to be done. Mm-hmm. He can still be upset. That's allowed to be upset. He cannot be rude, mm-hmm. and he can't be disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Just like we are not rude or disrespectful to them, mm-hmm. Because like you say, they model what we do, Right. And then there was one other. John said, please encourage Emma, Sunshine, Big Man, Big Man's education and thoughts in the future, most especially the gals. Big Man will survive in any situation. Educate them. Equality, as all of us know, the world is getting too competitive. We completely agree.
Yes.
We completely agree. And someone asked a little earlier is, what is a good salary for the United States? So I'll talk about that. We'll see if you want to add anything. So to me, there is this book in the United States. It's called The Millionaire Next Door. And basically, it's a long, huge research experiment that was done, I believe, at Harvard or Yale, one of the universities here. And basically, it says that it doesn't matter how much money you make. It only matters how much money you save to be a millionaire. And so there is just as many teachers that are millionaires as there are doctors and lawyers that are millionaires. So that's pretty interesting. One makes $30,000 to $40,000 a year. One makes $400,000 a year. So obviously, the doctor and the lawyer make way more. So you would associate that with, oh, you're all millionaires. Well, and in fact, they don't save; they spend all their money. Whereas this person makes significantly less, and there is the same amount of millionaires here as there is here in both these pots. So I think that's interesting. So to me, I would say $50,000 is good, but $100,000 is good. But you can make $30,000 work as well, as long as you are willing to live within your means, and it's all about spending less than you make. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to add to that?
I agree with that. And I think, as I'm teaching my kids, I want them to find a career they're passionate about, that they'd be willing to work their whole life doing. And based on that, make education choices. So I feel like right now, especially in the United States, we have a lot of overeducated, overqualified people with not enough positions for them.
And they hate their jobs.
And they hate it, or they hate it when they get there. And then you've got this debt from going to college that now you have to pay on perhaps less money if you don't like the profession that you chose.
Yeah.
So, there's, like a average salary I think they put out for people, but that's not something I teach my kids. I teach them to find what they love.
Yeah. Someone said, hey, Kevin and Ambrose. So he's telling someone else to ask this question because it's not being asked. Can you ask them to react to Never Give Up song by someone I've been asking for 2 months? You could email us at lifemeetsfamily@gmail.com or connect with us on Instagram. We are Life Meets Family on Instagram also. Either one of those would work great.
Do you want an apple?
I will take an apple. All right, so let me see. Trump or Obama? Mom?
So we believe in respecting our president, regardless who it is. Since they've both been presidents, they have my respect.
To me, I think in the United States, I don't know how it is in India, but the president doesn't actually do anything. He's like a figurehead.
Puppet.
A puppet. But he doesn't really do anything. Like Obama, to me, didn't do anything. Trump really hasn't done anything. That affects me individually as a person. So here in the United States, Congress is kind of more important. And they're in forever. There's no term limits for them. So I guess that's my answer.
You have to get reelected.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Someone said turn on comments. We would love to.
We could.
YouTube turned them off on all family YouTube channels. Someone said, "Are you sad?"
That they turn off our channels?
No,
yeah.
in general.
No. Am I making a sad face? Sometimes the kids say I have a sad resting face.
When are you going? When are you going to India?
I don't know yet. We are saving, and it looks like it's going to be a couple years of saving before we're going to be able to go.
Maybe next year.
Well, big man will be 10 in 2 years.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
also
right.
might need to wait for him to be 10.
Yeah.
It might take 2 years to save that much money anyways.
Yeah. All right. They said here Congress is not that important.
That's interesting.
That is pretty interesting, huh? Let me see. Are you forcing your kids to react to Indian stuff, or do they generally like it?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
So we choose what to react to based on what you guys watch.
What they request.
And request.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of a balance, right? Because we have been doing World of Warcraft, and those got watched a lot at the beginning, and they aren't watched as much anymore. So we're probably going to ease up on World of Warcraft a little bit. But would they necessarily have turned on YouTube and picked stuff from India? Probably not.
But they also support our family YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we reacted to Russian stuff, or if we didn't react to anything and we just vlogged every single day of our life,
they did that too.
They did that too for 2 years. So they will do whatever we do as a family.
Yes.
Let me see. I love the fact that Mom and all the girls of the family are respected in your channel. Kudos to Dan and Aaron for that.
Thank you.
So women in our family, and this goes to our extended family, are all very highly educated. They're all very highly respected and loved to us, and I believe to everyone. They shouldn't be any different. We don't believe that men and women are different. We believe that if possible, it'd be awesome to for Mom to stay home with the kids, or for Dad to stay home with the kids. It doesn't matter, or them both to work. So we don't care really so much about the gender identity roles. Let me see what else. John says, what do you usually do on weekends? Mom and Dad chill out. What do you do, Mom?
Yeah, we go to karate usually.
Mm-hmm.
We edit videos.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do fun stuff as a family. Yeah.
Anything else? So let me see. Enable comments. Yeah.
We wish we could.
We wish you could. So we've done a couple videos on this, and we mention it like every time too. So we wish we could turn the comments back on. But YouTube.
Message YouTube.
Yeah, you should message YouTube. And actually, there's a big thread on Twitter of people putting us in a message and YouTube India and Team YouTube and the main YouTube channel, and all asking people to
please turn the comments back on. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that.
It's actually really, really, really sweet. All right, let's see. Someone said, actually, it was blocked, so I had to unblock it. Okay. Satya said, you guys should have mods so they control the speech and inappropriate comments. There are some idiots here. Ignore all hate comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Appreciate that. That's nice.
That is nice. That is really kind of nice. Okay.
And Dan does a good job of filtering for us. And like when I'm doing the comments, I don't do two things very well at the same time. So if I'm doing the comments, I can't interact with you. And so he's better at bouncing back and forth and juggling it. So which is kind of good because he has thicker skin. And he usually won't share with us comments that are not kind.
Someone said, what do you think about caste and gender equality?
Right. I think all people have value, and castes don't show that. Right. They separate us and put people in categories of worth, and I don't agree with that. Same with gender equality. I don't think men or women have less value based on their gender. I think everyone has value.
Someone said you are very beautiful.
That's nice. Thank you. Actually, it's funny. Big Man and I were talking about that at church today.
About what?
So
being beautiful?
Nope. Yeah, I didn't insert that comment at the right time today. A person was given a talk at our church, and she was talking about her mission. So he asked me, did I go on a mission for our church? And I did not. I actually wasn't old enough before I married Dan. So I didn't even make that choice. I picked Dan. So he said, well, how old do you have to be? And at that time, boys were 19, girls were 21. Now it's changed a little bit. But he said, why was it different? And I said, I don't really know.
That's a good question.
Yeah, so I don't really know. It just is how it's been. I said, in my opinion, if you feel called to serve by God, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah. And it like made me proud, like to see his little brain, thinking you're the same. So why do you have a different role? Like, I like that.
A tool. I saw your message. Okay, so hello, I want to ask mom and dad what job you're doing. What's your profession?
I am an accountant.
I do medical marketing and management. Someone said, tell me about your love story.
Okay. You want to tell it or I tell it?
No, you tell me.
Okay. So we met in college.
Mm-hmm.
Dan had just gotten back from his mission, actually. And I saw him sitting in the foyer of our church. New guy, handsome. So I went over and introduced myself to him. And he actually kind of looked familiar. And so I asked him if he was a certain person we knew, or I knew. He said, no, I'm not him. So we talk. There's a group activity a couple days later. So I get his phone number so he can come with us and call him later in the week.
Wait. How would you do that?
I said, I got your number.
Oh, I just wanted you to hear that again. She asked me for my phone number.
So his brother answered the phone. Funny story. I was like, why are you calling for Dan?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he literally gave me a really hard time. So Dan came to the dance with us. We started dating happily ever after. Come to find out, he did know the guy I thought he was. They were best friends. And probably I had seen them together as children and like kind of associated the same name with them. But at the time, he did not tell me he knew that person. He's like, nope, not him. And I will admit I know him.
Right. All right. Let me see. Do you think? Wait.
I heard some children screaming. So
yeah, right.
We may need to end pretty soon. We'll see how many more questions we can get to.
Okay. Ooh. John says, can you please react to Alperan?
Tamalan?
When you type Alperan, it's the first one, 100 million views. It is Tamil New Year today.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, we're going to copy and paste that in another screen so we can make sure we add it to our list of requests. You got it?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Oh, so what has happened with YouTube? So going and starting a YouTube channel, you thought this was going to happen, but this happened. What is this? Like, what else did you not expect to happen that actually kind of happened that was different for you? Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Let me ask that better.
Yes.
Okay. What have you learned? Paste, hold on. What have you learned from YouTube that you didn't expect to learn? Or like what surprises from YouTube have you gotten?
I'm not prepared to answer that, so I'll keep thinking about it.
Okay,
but does that make you think of something?
I mean, so for me is I didn't realize, like, you think about it, like, I'm gonna pull up this video right here. Okay. I'm gonna pull up a video and I'm gonna look at it right now. We did the Joker. Okay, the Joker trailer. I'm looking at just one we just did, and 8,000 people have seen it, and 220 have seen it this hour. To me, it's just a number, and it was hard for me to realize that that is actually a person sitting down in front of a computer or in front of their phone and watching it. And so the first time when someone recognized us, like, it was like someone told me the earth was round. Like, it was like the biggest shock in the whole entire world. Like, I've been living a lie or something. So to me, I thought I knew that, oh, look, 500,000 people have watched our videos today. And I thought that that was, I just didn't think that that was actually people, and I'd meet those people one day, and how much we have changed or affected their life or their life decisions, you know? So to me, that was like, holy cow, wow, they really like know you. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't think I have that same perception change. I think that always was like that for me, maybe because I started the channel by myself with the kids, and so we worked trying to get subscribers to build the channel enough to save our name, because I wanted to be able to tell people we're YouTube/Life Meets Family. I wanted people to be able to put that in. I didn't want to be YouTube/ABCD numbers, letters, craziness, right? So we really worked, and at that time it was 100.
100, yeah.
100 subscribers.
It took so long to get 100 subscribers.
It almost took a year. And it didn't happen until he got involved. But that work, seeing one person a day or no people in a day, for me, I think that gave me the perspective of each view and each subscriber is an individual person. The amount of work it took helped me. So I appreciate having that perspective. I guess I didn't realize how much work it would be. You know, you hear stories about people becoming millionaires on YouTube, and you don't realize there's a lot of work that goes into that, and time. It's not like, I mean, I guess there are some people that are instantly millionaires. That's not what happened for us. But it's, you know, it's going to take years and years to even support your family, let alone make enough to save and be a millionaire. So that's different, I think.
That is different. So, a couple of questions I want to answer. Someone says a couple of videos that we've reacted to recently have actually had subtitles and we didn't use them. So a couple things.
How?
Yeah, a couple of things. So when Dad does the editing, the video that I put up, it does not have the subtitles. And I'm getting better at it, including it when I actually screen capture it later and edit it in. Mom includes them all in hers. Second, we only use the videos from the original poster. So sometimes someone will screen grab someone's trailer. Let's say Sony puts one out and John Doe, making up a name, takes it from them and then they put subtitles. We do not use that one. We only use this one. when we've gotten in trouble, it's because we're using this guy's one, the second person.
Secondary source.
Always. So we personally always use the first one. Maybe we just have bad luck, but we always use the first one. We and I also realize that a lot of times, even when we're watching it, feels like the subtitles aren't that good. You know, someone will say like a huge dialogue for 30 seconds, and then the English subtitles will say,
like a sentence.
Will you marry me? It's like, what?
Like, that can't be it.
Yeah, come on. So.
Well, I have to say, secondary sources also make me feel risky of, is it right? Like, am I getting punked by someone putting fake dialogue with it?
Yeah, right.
You know, so we do only take them from the original source.
Is buying a car or house expensive in America?
Yes.
Yes.
And I think there's a big window. I mean, it's not like every house is the same price, and it's not like every car is the same price. So you can, you know, live within your means and choose things that are affordable for you. Yeah. That's what we try to do.
Someone said, what do you think about our stupid reaction channel? I actually like them. So I think they're pretty cool. They have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
They do have a lot of energy, but they're growing like crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really proud of them. I think it's amazing at how fast they're growing. And obviously the community likes them. So
yeah.
I'm
glad. I think there's channels for everybody.
Yes, for sure.
They're not a channel for me.
They're not. Are they too?
It gets on my nerves.
Are they too excited for you?
Too excited for me.
I like it.
But I am excited for them to have success.
You know,
I'm not offended by other people's success. I can celebrate them.
Correct. That's a big deal. That is a big deal in life. A lot of times people think that if you do well,
then I can't.
Then I can't do well. And it is actually like something we talk to the kids a lot about, because it happens a lot in elementary school for us, middle school, high school, where there's like this rivalry. You actually may be friends too. Who's better at sports, or who's better on the math test, or whatever. Where in all actuality, we can actually both be good. And
you being good doesn't take away from me.
Correct. And so I actually love them. I think they're pretty amazing. What do you guys think about our stupid reactions? That's a good question. Let me see if we can answer a couple more.
Someone asked, why do we keep comments disabled? We didn't. YouTube turned off the comments on all family channels. So that's YouTube. You can thank them for that. Please reach out to them. Let them know that you miss comments on our channel. Wouldn't hurt to let them know that we have complaints, right?
Edward said Atlanta is cheaper compared to Mumbai, where you don't get a 2-bedroom unless it's $300,000 US.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, huh?
Yes. I mean, 2 bedrooms in Atlanta are less than that, I think.
Yes. Someone said, the site will change your life. It's my promise.
Aw, that is a very nice compliment. I appreciate that.
All right. John says, please react to Tamil culture video. It's a Tamil New Year today. It's almost over. Please. Yes, we added that other one you asked for, so we'll check it out. Definitely. Someone said, I'll show this comment. Someone said, I hope your channel reaches 1 million subscribers.
That is nice.
And
why did it hide that?
I don't know.
I wonder what is the requirement for hiding someone's comment? Because sometimes I see it and I'm like, oh, thanks for hiding that. That was not nice.
Yes.
But that comment, for instance, I'm like, why? Is it the hashtag?
Maybe. And then someone said that hold on. Someone said I look like one of the guys from Zach Brown Band. Zach
Brown Band?
Brown Band. Yes.
Yes. Look them up.
Erin looks like Rebecca from Pawn Stars. I don't know what she looks like.
We haven't watched Pawn Stars in a long time.
Among all kids, Sunshine looks like Erin the most.
I agree.
Don't you have like a baby photo of you, and it looks identical to
Sunshine?
Sunshine, really?
That picture of me from my uncle's wedding, and looks like Sunshine is sitting on my mom's lap.
Really? Really?
But then I think his mom also says Sunshine looks like his sister. And I guess she has some pictures where his sister as a young child looks just like Sunshine.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Someone said that we are the best parents
That's really
ever.
nice. I appreciate that.
I thought you do it on YouTube.
Being a great parent is probably my #1 goal. Like if I had to rank my expectations for myself, good parent is my #1 expectation.
I think good wife should be higher than that.
Probably, but it isn't. No? It's just so easy to be a good wife. I have to try.
Did you hear how fast she busted out laughing?
Because I can't punk you.
Okay. Oh, okay. You ready? Gaming Warrior. What do you think about Jabby Cote?
I like his channel, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. He amazes me with his knowledge of cinema.
Yes.
And when he compares videos to other things or other movies that the same actors have been in, I'm like, I would have to study
he's good.
And prepare for every video like you wouldn't believe. I don't have that talent. And I admire that.
And I like he has a lot of energy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not as energetic as our crazy reactions are, but he does say, "Hey guys, we have Aaron with us today. Hey," and then she talks.
I don't think he's
really
like
no.
that.
I don't think he's like crazy, but to us, we're just kind of chill, like a little laid back.
You
maybe
think his energy level's higher than our energy level?
Yeah,
interesting.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to compare because I haven't thought about that.
Are you? Wait. Let me see. You look a lot like Jonah Hill. Has everyone I've told you that? I think when I get fatter, then I maybe look like Jonah Hill. I wish I had Jonah Hill's wallet, though. I do not have Jonah Hill's wallet. And then, let me see if there's any other ones that we should.
I hear a little voice.
Are they calling for us?
I think it's saying I'm done.
I
don't know if that means someone needs to be wiped.
I'm still not getting a chance to interview because my result delayed, but my classmates has got a job. I just got 19 feelings so bad. All right, where are you from?
I was born in Texas. Lived most of my life in Georgia.
And you live in Georgia now?
I live in Georgia now.
Okay. All right. And John has one more. What do you think about community college? I do watch their channel too. Yay for Professor and Warrior Queen. Actually, I have not watched many of theirs. I've watched maybe 2 or 3. This is another thing. Going back to one of my original comments about things that have happened since YouTube started for us and since we become big. I am a huge YouTube watcher. I watch YouTube all the time. And then we started a YouTube channel. And my YouTube watching was up here and it went
because creating takes so much time.
Yeah. And obviously I don't want to take ideas really from other people or anything like that, but we don't watch very much. The kids still watch a lot though. The kids, that's their main
entertainment time.
Yeah, entertainment time. If they have TV time, they're watching YouTube. Yeah. So unfortunately, there's a lot of people that I like a lot that I do not watch it anymore. And I'll turn their channel on, and it's been 6 months since I've watched anything. And I'll watch one thing and then leave. So.
And I was not a big YouTube watcher. The only time I turned YouTube on before our channel was to look up how to fix a leaky faucet, or if I needed a video of how to do something. Because still, even now, I Google more than I YouTube.
You do?
If I need Excel, I need a spreadsheet to do something, I'll look on Google. I don't YouTube it. But I think you and the kids, if you have a question about something, you YouTube.
Yeah. We definitely YouTube. I'm working on my truck. I YouTube. Yeah, I don't Google it. So let's take 2 more questions.
Okay.
All right. So 2 more questions. Make sure they're good.
Don't
ask the same thing like PewDiePie or T-Series. We've answered that a million times. Don't ask, when are we coming to India? We've answered that a million times. Or why are your comments disabled? We've answered that a million times too. So
you could actually rewind this video and probably find those answers.
Right. All right, let's see. What is your favorite genre of movies for you to watch?
Oh, genre of movies. I mean, not to say, I don't know if this is a genre, but like superheroes. Is that a genre? Action. Action adventure is my favorite.
Mine would be action, but kind of like spy thrillers. Like I don't like these guys go and fight these guys. Okay, let's go fight each other again. And then, okay, let's go fight each other again. That to me is lame. I want some like intrigue and
character development.
Yeah. What is that one movie called about the American during in the World War II, where he has to go and get they're trading spies.
Tom
Hanks, The Bridge Far Away or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
That's one.
Tom Hanks is in it.
Like that's a type of movie I like. Some suspense type thing.
A little bit of danger.
Yes.
A little mystery.
And then let's see. Someone said collab with Jabby. Jabby is so busy. So
I don't think he'd have time for us.
Yeah, he definitely don't have time. Mark asked the same question. What we do on the weekends? Rewind this, and we answered that. We have one more question to answer. Then we need to take off. Someone said start selling merch. We'd love to.
We probably need to do that.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like we talk about it and then we can't commit to what we like, and we should just do it. Like stop waiting for the perfect thing and just do it.
I need to get her.
I don't know why your face is like that.
I need to get a mirror.
He's scaring you. He's scaring me.
No, I need to get a mirror. She needs to say that to herself. I swear, I've like come up with a bunch of ideas.
Do it. Just do it. Leave me out of it and do it. And you still haven't done it.
All right, you heard it, guys. You heard it, guys.
Video evidence.
All right. Okay. We're not going to answer where we're from. John Cena. Okay.
John Cena. That's a good
name.
Yeah,
I know John Cena. Let's. Sean Smith. Let's block you. There you go. Way to go, Sean. There you go. Thank you, Sean. Okay, you ready? The question is, why do the majority of Americans love to drink coffee, tea, or he said aerated drink, so that's carbonated like soda, Coke.
I don't know.
So why?
I don't know.
What do you like to drink? Like, what do most people in India drink? So here, to me, it's water, juice, or a soda, like a Coke or something like that.
I think a lot of Americans drink coffee, but I don't think that's just Americans. I think there's many cultures, adults drink coffee. I think, but I could be wrong. So why? I don't know. It's funny because Dan just went on a field trip with Emma with her school, and we don't allow our children to drink coffee. We don't actually drink coffee, but all the kids on the field trip drink coffee.
Yeah, they're all like 12 years old.
Couldn't wait to go to Starbucks. Like they saw Starbucks and they were like, when a dog sees a squirrel, like Starbucks.
Yeah.
And couldn't think or operate or do anything until they went to Starbucks. Like a little crazy to me.
Yeah.
So there is definitely an obsession with coffee, I think.
John,
in America.
Yeah, John says India likes coffee and tea, but they don't drink much.
Not carbonated right?
Drinks like we do.
Because we did try a carbonated drink in a video that has not gone live yet. I probably should work on that today. Someone shared some Indian snacks with us, and it wasn't very carbonated. Like it was
light carbonation,
barely carbonated.
Here it is, right here.
And Big Man loved it.
Yeah, here it is.
Because they don't really drink a lot of carbonation yet.
I think this is backwards for you guys. Limca, and I believe Coke makes it, or Limca, served chilled.
Coke makes it.
That's what she said. Oh. She thought so.
That's interesting.
Or maybe
it's a very cool bottle. I like it.
Yeah. All right. So the last question. That is the last question.
That was the last question, I think.
Yeah, but someone else asked, do we do YouTube full time? And like, what are your plans for that?
So I call it my second full-time job because it is enough time to be a job, but it does not support our family. It
does not pay like a full-time job.
It supplements
family.
So
small S on supplements.
Dad spends more working time on the channel, and I think the goal would be for him, for it to be enough money for that to be more of a focus for him. I'm a little more hesitant to quit my job. I think I have found like the perfect job for me, and so I'd hate to let that go. But we would love for YouTube to support our family, especially if it could be in a way where we could travel the world more and get to know our friends in India and all over the world.
Oh, we had some people in here from Trinidad and Brazil.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, earlier. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. I actually really like this format of hanging out with Emma for a little bit and then hanging out with Mom. And it gave you guys a great opportunity to, I guess, individually ask them questions. So that's kind of cool. Do you want to say?
Yeah. Thank you for spending your time with us. I feel so grateful and valued that you would give your time to be with us. That's very amazing. It makes me feel so good. So if you enjoyed your time with us, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and join our family, because we do post videos on YouTube every day. And so if you join the family, we'll see you tomorrow.
Someone said real quick, maybe when they translated it in their mind, it didn't come across probably as nice as it probably should have. But they said, please don't mind it. I guess it means excuse me for being rude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really love your family, but I need to ask something of Dad. Dad, you are 38. First, incorrect. I'm not 38.
It says it on our description. I need to update it. Yes.
But according to your parents, you look like you're 50. So
no offense.
Yeah. So Hal, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes your friends got to tell you.
He said, do something about your body structure. Yeah. There should be fire rolling up the screen right now because he burned me so bad. So I don't know if you're watching me, like,
maybe you have it in like widescreen or something and it's not.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like
enormous.
Not at all. I'm actually pretty fit. We should do a push-up challenge against me and Sohail. Hey, why are you laughing at me from behind?
I'm pretty fit. I'm not pretty fit.
No, I am pretty fit. I mean, half my friends are like 4 times my size.
True.
True, Dan? Point Dan.
True. Just it's funny. I think you were trying to be funny, right?
No, I wasn't. This is not a funny face right here, okay? This is a 50-year-old face, obviously. So, all right. Anyway, you guys earn so much support from India. You guys are awesome. Why do we go live at 12 midnight in India? It's just kind of how our day works out on a Sunday. And is this a love marriage or a arranged marriage? Love.
There was a really long pause.
Yeah. I'm just letting this sink in. Anyway,
reminded me.
So the second, this is the second closing. We love you guys, and we are so grateful that you hung out with us here today. So thank you guys, even Sohail, who said I look like I'm 50, but then said sorry about it before he said it. Yeah. So
he didn't mean offense.
He didn't mean offense.
He was being a friend.
I know. I appreciate
like
that.
Like when there's something in your nose and your friend's got to tell you.
Yeah, you got like a booger hanging on your nose. Your friend got to tell you. So I appreciate it. Anyway, on the real, guys, we love you guys. You're amazing. Thank you guys for spending time with us. Thank you guys for supporting us and being amazing. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more from YouTube, and I'm grateful that you guys are in our lives.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Let me click the end button. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.